whole family. It has been a minute since I've gone live. It's been like forever. So, quick synopsis before we get into readings. I will be doing all signs individually tonight, so that'll be fun. I went on vacation the end of April, right? Beginning of May. And then we had life happen, like it often does sometimes, between work and all of that stuff. So right now I'm actually in Rexburg, Idaho right now in a hotel room because I have work tomorrow here. So I'm like, what am I going to do? I have to be here for a few days and I'm all by myself, no kids, no husband, nobody. So I'm like, cool. Maybe they'll have good enough Wi-Fi that I can go live. And yes, Serenity, that is one of Lyria's timers, as well as the border around there too. That's one of hers as well. So yeah, the Wi-Fi here is actually better than my internet at home, which isn't saying much. But my internet at home, if you guys don't know, I have Starlink now, the satellite internet. And so I get it really decent and good enough to go live, which is way better than what I had before. But yeah, the internet here in the hotel is even better than what I have at home. So we're super lucky and I get to go live. I was so excited. So yeah, life happened. I've been gone for a few months. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. I was kind of worried that nobody would actually show up today because it's been so long. But yeah, we're going to go at it. So I have the signs written down in no particular order. So I'm just going to go down the list. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I'm not going to do requests today. But if you guys want to know anything, we can just hang out and talk too after we go through the signs, while we're going through the signs, whatever. If you have questions about a reading while we're going through it, then yeah, just pop in and ask. So I'm working on a teeny tiny hotel room desk. Here, I'll angle this down so you guys can see it. And because it's so loud when I shuffle, I had to put the towel down. Otherwise, that's all you guys would hear. All right, so we are going to start with Pisces. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I just wrote them down so I don't forget anybody. How's everybody been? We haven't been able to talk in forever, right? Start at the end. Well, it's kind of all jumbled up, so it's not really the end per se. Because some of them are in order, some of them are not. In fact, most of them are not. It was just whatever came to my mind first. That's what I put down. So yeah. All right, my Pisces people. So Pisces include my daughter and myself because I am a cusp. Oh, what do we got going on here? So that project that you feel like you can't do until pigs fly, well, pigs are flying, so you need to get on that project. Maybe a collaboration with somebody and really fulfill that, go for that passion project. It's time because it's going to really fill your emotional cup. And I feel like that's really important right now. So we got the solar plexus. Also, this is out of my Beyond Lemuria deck. Pocket edition. Solar plexus, the radiant illumination. The solar plexus chakra is the radiant center of your being. It holds the vibrant spark that brings your passions to life. Enter this space to step away from playing small, unworthiness, and idea that you are taking up space and insecurity based on competitiveness. Allow yourself to be attuned to the abundant life force that resides at your center and be energized and motivated and fueled with inspiration. Bring forth more of what you wish to birth into world. What was I just saying? It's time for that passion project. As you discover a deep and real sense of self-development, you can confidently lift others in celebration, harmonizing differences and shifting hierarchical paradigms into collective co-creation. Yeah, spot on with that one. So let's see for my Pisces what your guys' self-care card is. Ooh, that can be really good, Sarah. Good, but hard at the same time. Trying to cut out what we no longer need at the same time as keeping what we do, and knowing the difference. Knowing the difference sometimes is hard. All right. Coffee. So my Pisces peoples, whether you drink coffee or tea, get yourself a nice steaming cup of your favorite drink and just sit and enjoy it while you contemplate your passion project and how you're going to implement that. So I'm going to take my own advice for that. You know what? It's starting to get dark in here. Well, I'll wait to turn on another light. If you guys ever get that you can't see me very well, let me know and I'll turn on one of these other hotel lights. Not in my normal studio, not spectacular lighting, but I'm live, and that's all that matters because I've missed you guys. Ooh, you're a Scorpio moon. My son's a Scorpio. Full on Scorpio. All right, next is Aries, which is my other half of the cusp. I was born March 21st, so I got tendencies of both. So we're going to use my Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot for this one. Your sun and rising. Wow. Ooh, okay. All right, my Aries. Ooh, we got Justice. Earned success and abundance. Ooh, okay. So it looks like there has been success that you have earned that hasn't been acknowledged. And there is definitely going to be justice in that. It is going to be acknowledged. And then you're going to feel very abundant from that. You're going to finally start to see some, what am I trying to say? I want to say residual income, but that doesn't feel right. You're going to start to see that abundance that you already earned but hasn't been awarded to you yet. My wording's not there today. All right. So because Aries is a fire sign, Aries needs an Isis card because she is like the queen of fire, right? Ooh, 2 of them. Okay. So, Aries got the key of life. The Ankh portends the new life being born through you now. This new life being born in whatever form will enrich your life, bring you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Do not give up on your creative destiny. Stay within it. You are flowing in the right direction and you have spiritual support from the unseen worlds. Let it happen. The Ankh. And the dark mysteries. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and the prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. So this must be the abundance that we were talking about. So you have already done the work. You have not been rewarded yet, but the time is upon you to be rewarded. So that's going to be really super awesome. And I can't wait to hear you guys' stories about how that plays itself in your life. Now let's see what my Aries need. Woo, that was quick. For self-care. Okay, so this card's really funny because I have recently bought 2 of these and started one. So puzzle, Aries, cool your fire a little bit. Take time to puzzle. Puzzling can be very soothing. All right, I'm gonna turn the lights on over there, guys, so hang on just a second. There, that's a little better. I'm gonna get a drink. Oh, all right. Next on my list is Leo. Got some more fire. So it's actually kind of hard trying to decide what cards I wanted to bring with me. But I went with my favorite deck, which is this one right here in my hand, the Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot. And then I went with my most versatile deck, which is the Lightseers deck that I used just a minute ago. And then I went with my 2 Pocket Edition Oracles because you guys know I love to mix up my tarot and my oracle cards. And the Isis brings a great fire element. And then the Beyond Lemuria brings in a great water element. And because I am both fire and water, I like the balance of the 2. And then, of course, we had to have a self-care card because that's what I do. We do self-care. We do healing. All right, for my Leos. Ooh, the Moon in reverse, the Princess of Swords in reverse, and the 9 of Pentacles. Very interesting. So we're going into a new phase here, Leos, where you need to not worry so much about how you're going to overcome a situation and just let it work itself out so that you can gain in serenity is really what I'm feeling. So I'm feeling peace for you guys, Leo. Feeling peace coming from just the letting go of the burden and moving into this new phase for you. Fire element for my fire elements. So this is the Divine Sun Child. Blessings of the sun flow to you now. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil, just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. It's your time to shine bright. Love it. You're a Sag rising too, Sarah? So am I. Okay. My full zodiac, guys. I'm an Aries Pisces cusp. Okay? That's my sun. I am a Cancer moon, which is why I have such a big heart and want to help everybody. And then I'm a Sagittarius rising. So I am all fire and water. Alrighty, let's give Leos some self-care because, yeah, Leos, you know, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your zodiac is. You need self-care. You need to take care of yourself. All right, Leos, get yourself a treat. Whether it's ice cream or this gorgeous yogurt parfait fruity thing that is in this picture, or your favorite coffee or a candy bar, whatever. Get yourself a treat that you love and enjoy it. Don't feel any guilt about it because it's okay to do that every once in a while. Aries moon with a stellium and Scorpio sun and rising. Wow. That's lots of fire and water, guys. I think I just attract all you guys that are fire and water because I am so much fire and water. It's just who I am. Depending on the day, depends on what I feel most. All right, for my Cancer people. Now remember, guys, with all of the readings, if it doesn't resonate with your sun sign, always check your moon and your rising sign because those may be more prevalent in your life at this moment. It's actually kind of warm in this room. If the AC wasn't so loud, I would totally turn it on, but it's okay. We're doing quick readings tonight. Ooh, Cancers. You need to let yourself go. Let yourself feel pleasure. Quit keeping yourself stuck where you're at, because if you don't, you are not going to see the abundance that waits for you when you finally let yourself go. So we have the Four of Swords, the Devil, which is all about personal self-oppression. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. We cannot achieve this if we don't get rid of all this self-bondage, all right? So Cancers, it is time for you guys to shape up and quit being so hard on yourselves. That is very true, Sarah. Very, very true. I think that's one reason why I really love this Beyond Lemuria deck, is because I have it in my blood. All right, pick one, please. Maybe two, not 10. This deck is revolting. One more try, and then I'm going to get the Isis cards out. So if you want to give me a card, you better give me one. Okay, thank you. Yes, they backtalk, and I have to backtalk them back. Alrighty, we have the Sound of the Universe. This card signifies those pivotal moments that transcend belief, remind us of a greater reality, and influence us so that life will never be the same again. It symbolizes the sound of the universe. Having your world shaken up, even just a little bit, can invite a closer glimpse of the great mystery of life. There are a myriad of ways to peek beyond the veil of the mundane. Ecstatic dance, spiritual exploration, and creative pursuits are just a few. Amid to imbue this awareness, in your everyday existence, you can avoid the sudden wake-up calls. Listen for the hidden music, harmony, and wonder of your multi-dimensional world. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I wish I had better lighting, but what can you do? I don't have any portable lights, so we make do because I love you guys. All right, Cancer needs some self-love, seriously. Cancers, it is time for you to create. I love self-care crafting, mostly because I like crafting and it's just fun for me, but this could be just about anything. You could, maybe you like to cook, maybe you like to bake, maybe you like some different crafts, whether it's crochet, whether it's YouTube, it doesn't matter what it looks like, but create something from the heart, something from the soul that's going to make you feel good. All right, next up, Scorpios. Aw, thank you, Sarah. I so missed you guys. I've been trying to work into my schedule when I can go live, and it's just been super duper crazy. So, spontaneous lives it is for now. Eight. Ooh, 10. Okay. So, Scorpios, I'm feeling like you are leaving something behind right now, but this is a good thing. It feels good to walk away from this. Something that has been blocking you from really making your heart sing, your passion. It just hasn't been there. But you know what? It's just the way the wheel turns sometimes. Like right now, this is exactly it. Life is happening, and I can only come to you guys spontaneously. But you know what? When life goes back to schedule, I imagine that'll probably happen when the kids go back to school. Then I know you guys are here, and yeah. So joyfully walk away from that's holding you back from your passion, okay? It's okay to give things up for your health, for your mental health, because that's just life. It's okay to give things up. In fact, it's healthy. It is good for us to give things up. Could you imagine if we kept absolutely everything that we ever received? It would be like a really super bad episode of Hoarders. All right, one for my Scorpios, please. One. Ooh, what are you guys not saying? This is the throat chakra. This chakra is the origin of expression. It is the source of the life spark that inspires your aliveness and stokes the creative fires in others. This is the outer sharing of your inner being, the glowing song of your soul, on the winds of your flight to understand more of who you are. Connect to the crux of your potential and take it further than you could have imagined. As spirit fuses into the tangible, it actualizes as a platform for greater experience, and new facets are sculpted, seated and shared as a fractal of light in the form of your own unique language. You know, there is no Scorpio in my immediate chart. Everybody has every sign in their chart, let's be honest. But in the major parts of my chart, there isn't any Scorpio. However, I do have to exercise throat chakra clearing on a regular basis. Because, you know, that's something that is kind of looked down upon in society, is the complainers. But then at the same time, the complainers are the ones that get what they want, and everybody else has to hold their tongue. So yeah, we're not going to get into that because that could get ugly, right? We all know those people. It's not okay for you to complain, but it's okay for them to complain. All right, Scorpio, you need a self-care card. Anything for Scorpio? I know Scorpio needs a little self-care. Oh, okay, there we go. Scorpios, you need to read. So I know a lot of people don't have time to actually sit down and read. I'm one of those people. Audiobooks, spectacular investment, because then you can listen while you're doing something, cleaning the house, driving, whatever. Still away. Yes, still away. Yes, absolutely it does. Throat chakra works as a YouTuber. And actually being a YouTuber has helped my throat chakra, if that makes sense. It just, I get in the zone and it just starts flowing and I'm channeling more than talking out of my head. I know you guys get it. Alrighty, it's time for Sag. So just so you guys know, over on my other channel, Soul Moon's Rising, the main channel, I will be starting a series called Healers for Heroes. Healers for Heroes. So I'm going to start a series on mental health and energy healing. So all my veteran friends, including myself, all my first responder friends can tell their stories, and they can find healers maybe in their area who are willing to help them at a pay-as-you-can rate. So if you are a healer or you know a healer that would be interested in participating in Healers for Heroes, I want to do interviews with the heroes as well as the healers and their experiences helping mental health, those suffering from PTSD, depression, anxiety, OCD, anything, any mental health issue. I want people on both sides. I want the healers, I want the heroes, so we can share their stories, so people can know they're not alone in these situations. So just shouting out that if you guys know people, send me an email, catch me on Instagram, whatever, but let's hook up and get those done, because that's my passion project. That is what I so want to get going. If you guys could see me right now, I have goosebumps. It's totally okay. Anyway, back to my Sagittarius. You're down, Sarah? Awesome. So I'm going to create a directory on Facebook. I haven't decided how that's going to look yet, but you can help me figure it out. It's brand new, guys. Brand new, like still in concept stage. So the more people that I can get to help me along the way, the better. Let's get it up and going, because our heroes, those that fight for our country, whether they go overseas or whether they do it here in our hometowns, they suffer so much mental distress. Why can't we serve them as much as they serve us? So anyway, sorry, Sagittarius, guys. All right, we got the Emperor. Ooh. Seven of Wands and Love. All right, Sag, you guys have been too much on yourselves lately. You need to give a little bit to others, more specifically a significant person in your life, that person that you have a soul deep connection with. This could be your significant person, male or female, whatever. It could be a best friend. It could be a child. It could be a parent. But there's a special person in your life that kind of feels like they've been neglected, and it's time to give them a little bit more love. I know we generally give and give and give, but right now this person is feeling very left out, because they feel like you've been too much on yourself, and maybe have forgotten about them. So I know who that person is in my life. So yeah. All right. Scales of balance. Balancing, giving and taking, directing and flowing, play and solitude are ways to heal the relationship between the inner masculine and feminine energies. Connection with the body is the most powerful form of healing for the feminine energy, as it holds the secret of divine feminine wisdom. So dance, sing, and play. So this special person, it may be a good idea to dance, sing, or play with them. Maybe you have a trampoline, you guys can jump on the trampoline together. Something that shakes up the energy, that's special time with this person. Maybe it's going for mani-pedi, or a massage together, or a makeover, or whatever. However that looks for you in your life and your special person. I know what so my oldest daughter sometimes feels neglected because she's the oldest and she has a lot of responsibility helping with her siblings because they tend not to listen to anybody because they're kids, right? So recently I signed up for Planet Fitness, and I upgraded to the black card so that she can come with us because she's 14, so she's old enough. So yeah, I did that specifically for her so that, you know, she can do something that her siblings can't do, something special that's just for her. Plus it shakes up the energy. Aha. So maybe have her watch it, Sarah, if she will. All right, for my Cappies, Capricorns. Yeah, I think I do still have your number, Sarah. I think so. It's probably in my phone. I have up here. I have comments on my phone, and then I also have the comments coming through eCam on the computer. Ooh, Justice again. All right. You guys need to get your shit together. Oh, yes. I said get your shit together. So, Justice card in reverse. So, something's going down that you're feeling really rejected, really put out. And so, you're kind of ignoring a teacher in your life that can help you get to a better situation. Therefore, putting off that better situation. So this justice, right? You may feel put off. Get over it. Shit happens. And, you know, sometimes life sucks and we just have to let it go. Because if we hang on to that, then we're really neglecting ourselves and we're neglecting our own happiness. And we don't want to do that. So in this particular case, there's a certain teacher, we'll say, that can help you on the way to finding your happiness. And they can help guide you there, but you're ignoring them. Or whether it's intentional or unintentional, maybe you need to seek this person out because they have a message for you, but they can't get a hold of you. It's a possibility. Okay, I can do that, Sarah. That one? Okay. Ooh, communication, co-creation. We normally think of information as something that can be written or spoken, but if something is multidimensional, it is almost impossible to share it with words. How are you communicating beyond words? Something may be getting lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interpretation. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way forward. This card also encourages greater exploration in the realm of telepathy, healing, and the arts such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is collective communication beyond the mind. Ooh, I love this. So, art to me is a window into the soul of the person who's created it, because it's literally a piece of them being put into that artwork, whatever form it is. It could be a writing, it could be a painting. I like resin art. I like crocheting. Sometimes I do paint by number, but not so much. Diamond painting. I love art because it is so individual to the person. If you guys haven't seen Morgan's stuff on Instagram, go and check it out. She has done some amazing work, and it's actually healing her. So it's super beautiful. Your Cap friends are good at ignoring things. You know, I hear that a lot. I don't actually personally know any Capricorns, so I can't attest to that, but that's what I hear. Alrighty, let's give the Cappies some self-love. Woo! You guys need a lot of self-love. Learn to focus by making a date with your crystals. How do you like that one? The collective totally just gave me an entire assignment for you Capricorns. Learn to focus by making a date with your crystals. Alrighty, next is Gemini. Hello, Baked Cake. Right, today I am only doing the individual signs. I'm not doing individual readings. So depending on your sun, moon, or rising sign, I have already done Pisces, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and I just finished Capricorn. So if you are any of those, you will have to go back through to hear your reading. I am on Gemini right now. But if today's your birthday, that would make you a... My mind is blank. What would that make you? Oh my gosh, guys. Woo. Okay. Ooh, the journey. Yes. Capricorns, make an appointment with yourself and stick to it. Alrighty, baked cake. So Cancer and Scorpio are already done. Taurus is yet to come. So if you want to listen to the other two, you can go back later and listen to those. Or Taurus will be up like in a few. Oh, Gemini, I need some fire here. Ocean, hello. Yes, I have missed being live, seriously, but life sometimes. So I'm actually in a hotel in Rexburg. I have to work over here tomorrow, and I had no husband and no kids, so I brought my YouTube stuff, and here we are. I was on vacation the end of April, beginning of May, and then I had class for work, and they messed with my schedule, and so I'm trying to find a really good time to schedule my lives where I can be committed to you guys, and you guys know when I'm gonna be there. So I may have to go down to just once a week, but it is what it is. So all right, we're on Gemini. So Gemini, yeah. I'm feeling like you're being pulled in two directions, which is common for you guys. You know, you have two sides to your personality, and they like to fight, right? So on one hand, you've got the Fool starting out or finishing a journey, and you kind of don't know what you're doing, right? On the other side, you have the end of a battle. So one side of your personality is ready to go and start this journey, and the other side's like, I just finished getting over this heartbreaking thing, and I'm not ready for it yet. But according to the collective universe, the divine, whatever you call your higher power, you are in charge of your emotions. So you can kick them in the butt and tell them what you want to do. So if you're tired of feeling tired, then stop. If you are tired of feeling depressed, then stop. Because Gemini, you are more in control of your emotions than a lot of other signs, because of the fact that you have those two sides, right? One side can tell the other side, you guys are kind of bipolar. I love you guys, but you're kind of bipolar. So your happy side can tell your unhappy side to shape the fuck up, right? Your downside can tell your happy side, calm down, it's okay. We don't need to be too excited. So Gemini, control yourself, your emotions. All right, you guys got 2 Isis cards, okay? Oh, this is the first time you've caught us live? Well, welcome, Australia. So, what time are you over there? I have a ton of people that are actually on the other side of the ocean from me. But then I also have quite a few people that are here in the States too. So I want to make it so that you guys, a good time for everybody. All right, anyway. Geminis, flower of life. You are entering a fertile period of your life. You are guided to think for yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over to how things will manifest, and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. This is hard for Geminis. Instead, go with the flow. Again, hard for Geminis. And let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. An awakened Gemini can go with the flow. A non-awakened Gemini really resists change. So, yeah. Okay, so it's 12:44 p.m. on Sunday. It is currently 8:44 p.m. on Saturday where I'm at. So, interesting. Very interesting. I would love... Okay, so, full disclosure, guys. One of my very favorite YouTubers is in Australia. I love her. She's amazing. Her name is Amy, from Amy's Crypt. If you guys like ghost hunter type things, go check her out. Tell her I sent you, because I would love to have her in here and talk to her. I'm one of her patrons. I'm one of her channel members. I have been following her for, gosh, 1.5 years. Way, way before she had, I think she only had like 15 or 20,000 subscribers when I started following her. So, anyway, I love her. I love Australia. I want to go there so bad. I totally got distracted. Where was I? Geminis, you're rubbing off on me. All right, so card number 2 from the Isis deck, guys. Life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you right now. That's that card right there. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back to life, just as the phoenix rises from the fire. Transitioning from death into life is so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. Baked cake. It is Amy's Crypt. I love her. She's awesome. She does a lot of stuff with Adelaide's Haunted Horizons, I think it's called. All right, self-care, Gemini. Some candle magic. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be magic. You could just light some candles and, you know, maybe take a bath, or maybe you just have a smelly candle problem and you love smelly candles. Put on your favorite smelly candle. I like candles for the ambiance. I also tend to use them in my energy work. So, yeah, play with some candles, guys. Don't burn anything down. All right, next is Virgo. Love you, Sarah. Thanks for joining us today. I've missed you guys so much. All right, Virgo, and then Libra, Taurus, and Aquarius will be the last today. All right, so my Virgos. Virgos, have you been feeling very depleted recently? Because it is time to take up your staff and get back on that horse, or, you know, break out your trusty lion, whatever, and just show those people what you got. Life can make us feel so defeated. I mean, it takes away our money because bills and unexpected expenses. It takes away our energy and it drains us emotionally, so that we're just like, we feel, we don't want to do anything. And that's not who we are. That's not who we're meant to be. So by God, take that, whatever passion project you have, whatever turns you on and makes you want to live every day, do it. And don't feel bad about it. Virgo, you're going to get a Beyond Lemuria card. Woo! Fire. Ooh. So we live in a dualistic world, bringing light and dark into balance and being ready for our humanness. It's going to allow us to reach for more joy, authenticity, and depth. By accepting and loving all of ourselves as we are, we can extend more of this love and have greater compassion for others. This painting portrays the balanced dance of creation. As the dragons come together, they dissolve into one with all that is. In this place of coalescence, both sides fuse into oneness, not just as a re-emerging with the universe, but as an alchemical process of becoming the empowered creator force we truly are. So, like I said, all right, take up that passion project and create whatever you are drawn to, because the world needs it. All right, self-care card for my Virgos, and then we are on to Libra. All right, Virgos, a little bit of beauty time. However that looks to you. If you're a Virgo guy, you can totally, I don't know, shave, get a haircut. Maybe treat yourself to a straight razor shave. That would actually be good. A facial, don't think it's just a girl thing, guys. Get yourself a good facial. You'll thank me. Alrighty, Libras. Any Libras in the house tonight? My mom's a Libra. She might be the actual, I think she's the only Libra that I actually know. Alrighty, what is my Libras? Okay. So Libras, it looks like you guys had something that was heart-wrenching, but not necessarily heartbreaking in your life. Something that really made you take a step back from everybody else, but now you're kind of ready to go out there and shine again. But there's just one thing. You're kind of going out there blind. You're not quite sure how to express yourself again without getting hurt, okay? So we're not talking like relationship hurt. We're talking about like somebody judging you kind of thing. So Wings of Isis, this tells you that you have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. So if you need help from the angels, if you have something on your heart, on your mind that you want to get out there, but you're afraid to, you're kind of just, like I said, you're going out there blind. You don't know what you're doing. You're kind of afraid of what might happen. Ask for the angels to help you because they will absolutely be there for you. Now, my Libras, let's give you some self-care. Get yourselves a nice warm beverage of your choice. This says cafe, which is coffee. I like tea. Some people prefer hot chocolates, whatever. Treat yourself to your favorite beverage. Could be a root beer float for all I know. Who knows? I don't care. Treat yourself. It's okay. You have my permission today. All right. Next up is Taurus. Coffee. Oh, I have never been a coffee drinker, really. I mean, when I was in high school, I would drink those really foo-foo-y drinks, the ones with lots of sugar and whipped cream and all that. And, lots of different flavors, caramel, chocolate, all that good stuff. But then, I was never in it for the coffee. It was just the sweetness. So, then I found tea, and I am in love with tea, especially when it's made with love, like the magic hour stuff that I get. Yeah. Ooh, magic star. We've got lots of judgment today. You guys are going through some tough stuff right now. This judgment's finally over, though, so that's a good thing. So your first card here is Alchemy. Alchemy, same as magic. So this is technically an extra card in the major arcana. Life in and of itself is alchemy. It's the combining of, think of it like chemistry, the combining of different elements to create something greater. So you've got alchemy, you've got the star. in reverse, and you've got Judgment in reverse. So I'm feeling like you don't think your stars are really aligning, that they're kind of working against you, which is why you also feel that lack of judgment there, like judgment itself is going against you. But the magic's there. Everything that you need is there. It's just a matter of you believing in yourself and really allowing it to be. Alrighty. Crown chakra, the unlimited self. The crown chakra is your link to the multi-dimensionality of your being. The seat of your soul. It gracefully connects you to the heavens. The infinity symbol. You see that? The infinity symbol of limitlessness appears within the unfolding petals and points to your most potent potential. Here, you can delight in the divine strands of light and dance with us when we are aligned with spirit, purpose, and truth. Be present and flow without rigid outcomes. Find more spaces in your life. Find your way to meditate. Explore the state of flow and be receptive to the intuitive messages you may receive. So exercise opening your crown chakra, because that's really going to help you see the divine path, and that the magic that you already possess, that you've been working on, that you've been hoping for, is there. And the process that you're, really have your heart set on, it's already in motion. You just have to believe in it. Woo! Oop, you guys get candles too. Do a little candle magic there, Taurus. Or literally any other self-care thing, because like half the deck wanted to fold over. Candles and baths. Candle gazing is actually very great for meditation. And you can actually receive divine messages through the pictures that you see in the flames. Alrighty, last but not least, we have Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing. For one, I don't want to get dinged by YouTube. And two, I sing best with multiple people. Ooh, you do candle meditation a lot? I really love candles. Probably because of my fire element. I don't know. You are very welcome, Baked Cake. Very welcome. Yeah, was it good, Ocean? So, both of my little sisters are Aquarius. And I feel this reading for them for multiple reasons. I'm not going to tell either one of their stories, but neither one of them is feeling super great about themselves right now. So all of their cards are reversed. We have the Queen of Wands. You Aquarius are not, you're just not feeling it. The passion's kind of gone. You've lost what really feels good, what makes you tick. You have so much going on in your life, you just want to give up for the fight. You don't want to, you don't want to anymore. And again, the Six of Swords, also in reverse. You're depressed, all right? Whether it's clinical or just, a normal depression, it's okay. If I could reach through the camera and give you a hug, I absolutely would. My heart goes out to you guys. I don't know what you have going on in your life, but I am always here if you need to talk. You can send me a message on Instagram. Here, I'll shoot you. Hopefully this, there you go. You can find me on Instagram. If you need to talk to somebody, I am there, okay? I do work, I do have kids, so don't expect me, to answer right away all the time, but I am more than happy to talk to people, especially if you're going through something really rough. Sometimes it's nice just for somebody to listen, and so that you don't feel alone. Thank you for joining us today, Bake Cake. I am so glad you were able to join us live. Maybe I'll start doing more lives in the evenings. A lot of it depends on when my husband's home and the kids, because if they're on the internet, it slows it down, and then we got buffering, and that's not good for you guys. Plus, they get loud. All right, Aquarius, let's see what Lemuria card you get here. What do they need? What do they need? Can I have one, please? Okay, 2 it is. Alrighty. For my Aquarius friends, she of the Lotus. If there is a way to fast track growth, it is by being real with the shadowy or unloved parts of ourselves. Shadows can be painful or tender to the touch. Sensitivity can be a trigger that shows us where we might want to spring clean some of our darker, forgotten, ignored, or hidden corners. Accepting our shadows is the first stage in restoring ourselves to wholeness in self-love. This is all this darkness that I'm feeling from you guys. It's a shadow presenting itself. Peel back the layers where there is shame, guilt, or fear, and bring them into the daylight. Under a loving and compassionate light, they will resolve and re-assimilate, reminding us that on the flip side of the coin, these are our superpowers. Your shadows are your superpowers. Those things that trigger you, that make you feel down. That is what makes you strong. Life force energy. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This card is packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. As much as is possible, seek joy and uplift in everything you do. Consider the food you eat, the environment you spend time in, the people in your life, and what you wear. Increase your awareness of how things come to be in your world and their energetic resonance. You may be inspired to work with healing energies, with the land, perhaps to grow vegetables. You are encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, Aquarius. Aquanus. We're just going to rename you guys. Self-care card for my Aquarius sisters and Aquarius friends. You guys need some color in your life. Buy yourself some flowers. Whether it's ones you put in a vase or ones you plant in the ground, get yourself some flowers. Something that when you look at it, it makes you feel happy. Alrighty, my friends, I am so glad I was able to get to see you guys today. See you guys, because obviously I can't see you, but you can see me. So I've so missed you. So missed you guys. We're going to read the last of the comments, and then I'm going to sign off for the night. So if you guys have any questions for me about any of the readings that we did, post them now. If you're watching the replay and you made it this far and you have questions, post your questions now. I wish the internet was all mine. Ooh, that's a very good point, Bake Cake. Maybe they are the ones at this point holding the collective shadow. That could definitely be a possibility, especially as we transition. Interesting. I like that thought. All right, my loves. You have a spectacular day or night, depending on where you're at, and be safe. And I hope to find you well next time. I'm gonna try and sneak in tomorrow too, okay? So you guys are here now. Don't be surprised if you see me pop in with another surprise live tomorrow. So see you guys later. Bye.